I've got another one for you as well. I've got a nurse right now that is near and dear to my heart. When Karen phoned us a couple of years ago, Karen was a nurse who was in long-term care. She'd been in long-term care for 10 years, and she specifically told me that she wanted to get out of long-term care. She had, before she made the move across the country, she'd been a new nurse working in a small town hospital where she had had to do a little bit of everything. She had done acute care, she'd done long-term care, and she'd done ER. When she moved out to the Maritimes, she ended up taking a position in a long-term care facility, and for 10 years she had worked there, loved it, but she knew in her heart she wanted to do more acute care nursing. Couldn't get the role in the Maritimes that she was looking for. She approached us and thought maybe there was something else out there for her. So when she started to talk to me, I got a sense that she was really serious about acute care. As we worked together, I also recognized that 10 years in one area of healthcare was probably going to be the best place for her, and I talked to her about this. But I did tell her and assured her that, you know what, given that I know what it is you're looking for, I'm going to work with you over the coming months to put you there. So we talked in the fall. We got her out on assignment in January. And what she started to do was started to work with me and tell me about why it was that she wanted to work ER in particular. Well, you don't go from long-term care to ER without a little bit of work. She went out on her first assignment. We wanted to see how she did. Quite frankly, she wanted to see how she did. Her first assignment out was literally arriving in Winnipeg, picking up a rental car and driving in a snowstorm to a small community. It freaked the heck out of her, but she did it, and she knew right then when she called me back after arriving that she was meant for travel nursing, because she figured if she could do that, she could take care of anything else that hit her over the coming weeks and months that she had signed on for. Long story short, we ended up working with her. She did months and months of assignments in long-term care. That was what we had at the time for her, but I advised her to go and start getting her certifications. What I really wanted her to do was to start adding to her resume, letting people know that she had her ACLS, that she had her trauma nursing core course, that she had her CTAS, that she could have the certifications behind her to help her get moving in the direction she wanted to. We worked with her for better than a year in long-term care. Over the course of that year, she got her certifications. As we worked together, I was watching out for opportunities where I knew people, the hospitals, would be willing to give her a chance if she committed. So it's always a bit of a give and take, but we worked together and we found a hospital in Shaunavon, Saskatchewan. Shaunavon's a great hospital, a great community, a wonderful group of people to work with. She went in there and she started working. They agreed to take her after I spoke with them about who she was, about the certification she held, and about the passion she had for ER and acute care nursing. She went in there and she thrived. She went in there for 4 months and loved it. But as everything, you know what, there's no two ways about it. Home was calling. She missed her family. She'd been on the road already for at least 18 months, and it was time to go back home. And she knew that. She phoned me, let me know that, and let her recruiter know that. With her recruiter, who had helped get her into Saskatchewan, get her into Shaunavon, she worked to the point where she had enough skill that when she did go home, she went into the ICU. Karen is well on her way to being an amazing specialty trained nurse. And again, we're really proud of the fact, Kristen and I, that in particular with us, but more importantly, her own effort, she really shone. And she loves what she does. We stay in touch with her. She tells us now that she's not finished with travel nursing. She's going to come back. But again, this is just one thing that Kristen and I are really, really proud about. She is in there working as a specialty trained nurse in the area of practice where she wanted to be. She can't wait to get back to travel nursing, and she will someday. And in the meantime, we say, Karen, we are so proud of you.